Hi, I'm Stephen Beeson. I'm presenting The Old Man in the Sea by Ernest Hemingway. My thoughts. This book is simple yet very engaging and it teaches valuable lessons. It is very simple. It's a lot of old man says this, old man does that. The book is mostly about the marlin, but pay attention to the section with the sharks. The marlin is practically most of the book, but the section with the sharks is the most engaging part of the book, and a lot of the big time messages come in there. The story may be simple, but there's a lot of hidden meanings, so look out for those hidden messages. There's quite a few of them. The book is mostly about victory and defeat, so keep that in mind when reading, but it also is about being a fighter. Ernest Hemingway background a little bit. He was born in Oak Park, Illinois in 1899 and died in 1961. He started his career as a writer for a newspaper office at age 17 in Kansas City. When the United States entered the First World War, he joined in the Italian Army as a volunteer ambulance person. He was wounded during that war. When he returned to the States, he became a reporter for both Canadian and American newspapers, and in 1954 he won the Nobel Peace Prize. Some of his works are during the 1920s, Hemingway joined a group called the Expatriated Americans of Paris. I'm not sure how you pronounce that exactly. Sorry for any mispronunciations. Which he described in his first important work, The Sun Also Rises, which I do recommend looking at. I only read the summary of it, but it looks to be a fantastic book, and that was written in 1926. Hemingway used his experience as a reporter in the Civil War in Spain for the background of his most ambitious novel, For Whom the Bell Tolls. Also, another book that looks fantastic. I do want to read it. It was written in 1940, and I will be linking the summary to these two books later on today. One of his later works and his most outstanding piece is the short novel The Old Man in the Sea, which is what we are reading and why this presentation is being done. That was written in 1952, and you'll like it. Just a quick summary is the story of an old Cuban fisherman who lost all of his luck and is considered unlucky by the locals, and his battle with a great marlin, which he catches, but due to his unluckiness, his success is short-lived, as fate has another plan for the old fisherman, and he is defeated. The story tells of a victory and defeat scenario. Discussion question 1. I've recorded this video several times. Each time it has failed miserably. So hope this time it is working, everything's functioning. So I'm just going to briefly read this part. He was asleep in a short time, and he dreamed of Africa when he was a boy, and the long golden beaches and the white beaches, so white they hurt your eyes, and the high capes and the great brown mountains. He lived along the coast. Now every night in his dreams he heard the surf roar, blah, blah, blah. White peaks of the island rising from the sea, and he dreamed of the different harbors. So this dream about the lions and about Africa arrived several times through the book. So what is the significance of dreams, and why does this dream hold meaning for the old man? So the second discussion question, he always thought of the sea as La Mar, which is what people call her in Spanish when they love her. Sometimes those who love her say bad things of her, but they are always said as though she were a woman. So what is the purpose of feminizing the sea to make it more humanistic? Or is there some other reason? Why does man love the sea and yet say bad things? What is the purpose of this quote? Third question, fish, he said, I love and respect you very much, but I will kill you dead before this day ends. So what is the meaning of this quote to you, and what does it mean to love and respect your rival? You can kind of see the fish as a rival. Number 4, then the fish came alive with his death in him and rose high out of the water, showing all his great length and width and all his power and his beauty. He seemed to hang in the air above the old man in the skiff when he fell into the water with a crash that sent spray over the old man and over all of the skiff. What is the meaning of death, and how does the fish see life in the moment he dies? What does it mean to defy death and the will to keep living? Number 5, then he could not see well, although now he saw as well as ever. Now he knew there was the fish in his hands in the back, or no dream. When we successfully conquer a difficult challenge, why does the world seem like a dream? Number 6, this book is about victory and defeat. How does the old man receive both victory and defeat, and why do you think his success and failure relate to real life? What is the moral of the old man and the sea to you? And second to last discussion question, in the shark battle, the old man uses an oar and merges it with his club. Why is the use of a baseball bat a huge significance in this novel? What is the meaning behind it? Ignore that says number 7, this is number 8. The book also has a strong moral of being a fighter. What makes us fight and continue fighting when at sea? What does it mean to be a fighter in regards to this novel? So answer, the question that you feel is the most important to you, or the part that you want to cover. And I look forward to reading each of your posts. Thank you and goodbye.